Everybody, welcome to Outbox Reviews. I'm Sam, my lovely wife Tanya here again, and we're doing a quick look at, because someone...
I said Dr. Fate in the...
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer reaction.
Yeah.
So, you can be forgiven, they're both kind of wizards. Strange is better.
Strange is better.
There is a cool, like, kind of... I can't remember what the comic was. It was where the Avengers versus the Justice League, and the Avengers get the crap beaten out of him, out of all of them, and then Strange shows up, and they're like, "Oh, Dr. Fate, you do this, you take care of this guy. You're like wizard powers." And Doctor Strange is like standing there, or he's floating there, and he's looking at Fate, and Fate starts doing this chanting and stuff, and he's holding some relic or something, and he's like looking at Fate, and Fate's just like blah, 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 Fate commands, and you just like, you read that Strange is looking at Fate, and he's like, "You don't even know the words, you're just an antiquities freaking collector." And then he ends up taking out Fate, takes out the freaking takes the helmet, then like gives it to Dormammu or whatever, like summons up Dormammu and freaking sacrifices it to him or something. But it was really cool. It was like a very old school comic, but yeah, I was just like kind of, oh man, that is so Doctor Strange, freaking just awesome. But anyway, this is DC. The world needs heroes. If you told me back in the day that, oh yeah, you know, in 1 year you're going to get a Batman movie, like almost like year one Batman, you're going to get a Black Adam movie, you're going to get a Flash movie that has, you know, Flashpoint Paradox with, you know, Michael Keaton's Batman and an Aquaman sequel.
Even I would be dreaming.
Yeah, I was like, going to be like, freaking, what the hell? You're out of your mind and stuff. And that's just 4 DC movies. There's other Marvel movies and stuff. So it's like, as much of a good time it is to be a comic fan, it's also a worrying time, because you want to see them pay tribute to these characters and stuff and do a good job of it.
Stay true to them, yeah.
But
absolutely, let's go for it.
We've got this little reel, and here we go.
30 minute long, we can smash it.
So, Robert Pattinson's Batman.
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he's
Oh, so it's his son sacrificed himself.
Maybe.
Yeah. New suit. Or not so really.
Whoa.
I just got goosebumps.
Who are they?
Oh.
If we don't stand up,
Gosh, the Batman looks so good.
Who's that?
Ah, it's Hawkman.
And who is that?
I want to see a Hawkman movie.
Are you in?
Oh, there's all the flashes. What's happening?
Yeah. Did you see that quick shot of the Atom?
No.
The giant size version of him?
No, I didn't.
Running through the street?
No, I'm going to have to rewatch it.
All right, we'll do another quick look at this. But yeah, you see, I know you saw Hawkman there.
I know, I was caught off guard because he looked good. I love the Hawks.
Yeah.
You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why fight to save this one?
So they are going to go with the storyline where he saves his mother, changes everything, doesn't get his powers and stuff.
I just got goosebumps.
And like,
If we don't stand
I think each month it's a Marvel movie that comes out with one of these.
That's cool.
It's a glorious world out there.
Ah,
Saw him there.
yes. Oh, wow.
Are you in?
Not with Ezra Miller. Not a fan of him. He's a bit of a
No,
douchebag.
yes, I'm
In real life, he's
yeah.
a douche,
I
choking out women and stuff. But anyway, so what do you think?
I'm excited for this lineup. The Batman looks amazing, and I can't wait to see that.
Everyone's pumped for
It's
that.
like it's coming out this month. Well, there's an advanced screening coming out this month, and then the actual release in theaters is the 3rd of March.
Have we got tickets?
Unfortunately not.
Well, that sucks. Then. So, yeah, Black Adam's coming out in July.
Yeah,
same
Black Adam
month
was good.
as Black Panther, Wakanda Forever,
Yep.
the sequel, which is interesting. But, yeah, to see DC and Marvel both competing over months and stuff, it's really cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's what we wanted as a kid, like,
Rock,
growing up.
Yeah, Rock has been trying for years to get Black Adam off the ground, to get this project going. And this is what happens when you put your ego aside and embrace the character. He has talked about how much he loves the Superman character, stands for good and justice and everything. He goes, but when I walk onto set, I bring a presence with me that stands out. And when you look at the DC arsenal of characters, there's only certain characters I can play because I do have that presence and stuff. What he's wearing is not a costume. That's just a shirt.
It's crazy.
They tried to put the muscle prosthetic suits on him, and he was just like, it just looked too phony.
Yeah.
So, like,
just bulked
that's,
up, right?
yeah, that's just him. So he made it really clear, like, I'll play Black Adam. He was almost going to be Lobo for a little
Yeah,
bit there.
that's right. That
He had
would've been
signed on
so
for
good.
that, and then he was just like, nah, makeup, prosthetics, all that kind of stuff. It's not going to work. So,
Jason Momoa would have made a good Lobo. He's already got the hair and the build.
yeah, and Kraven the Hunter, he would have made a good
Yeah.
Kraven the Hunter as well in Spider-Man movies. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, so Black Adam, I'm on board, and that's not just introducing him. We're going to get to see Dr. Fate. We're going to get to see, like, Hawkman, the Hawks.
So good.
Hopefully Hawkman and Woman.
I hope so.
Who else was there? There's a few others and stuff, like, because I think they're going to go with a little bit of a Justice Society thing, but it's interesting, that story, that they've changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because when you have Billy consult the wizard and say, this dude's got the same powers as me, he just took me out like it's nothing, and I can't stop him, and we're both evenly matched, but he's got more, like, history on me. And then the wizard tells him, like, hey, so years ago, there was a father and a son going through the desert back in ancient Egypt and stuff, and the father was trying to find a cure for his son. His son was dying, and he finally finds, like, you know, the power of Shazam, and he goes to the altar with his son, and he learns that whoever bestows his power will have unlimited strength and, you know,
Almost immortality.
yeah. And then Billy's like, oh my God, that's so awesome. So it's a kid like me as well. And he runs off, and the wizard's like, no, wait. Catches up with him and goes, hey, you're like me. You're like me. Like, you know, Black Adam, you're like me. And Black Adam just bashes freaking Billy down. And Billy, like, realizes, oh my God, you're not the kid. You're the father. You let your kid, like, that is some cold shite. Like, you sacrifice your son to get this unlimited power. And then Billy ends up, you know, convincing him, like, or tricks him, sort of like,
Yeah, just
saying,
turn
you
his
know,
powers off.
turn your powers off and take me out. What, you can't take out a feeble kid? I ain't got my powers. And then he ends up going, I haven't changed back in eons and stuff. And then when he does change back, he's an old man, then turns to dust, more or less. But, like, yeah, that story's going to be probably changed in this and
Yeah.
make it that he had to,
Maybe he'll change to good.
yeah, well, it's going to be a redemption story or whatever it is. But anyway, this Flashpoint movie,
I'm not fussed.
I'm interested to see Michael Keaton. It was a smart move to be like, yeah, we're going to do Flashpoint Paradox, because apparently Ben Affleck's in it as well
Righto.
as Batman, but a different alternate version of the future kind of Batman. But then,
Aquaman, I'm keen.
wanna see what the hell it's about.
Yeah, I want to see what they're going to do with that one. I haven't
Yeah.
seen too much on it, actually.
it's just those first two films, like Batman
Yes.
and Black Adam.
Yes.
Those
Sign
I'm
me
very
up.
pumped for. The Flash and Aquaman, I'm still, like, not crazy about Ezra Miller, not crazy about Amber Heard.
Yeah. 100%.
Don't care for those people because they're, you know, not good
Yeah.
people. But because they're in these friggin' films, it's like kind of, well, we're kind of stuck
Yeah.
having to go and see what the big deal is about. So I'm sort of excited, but sort of concerned about like where they're going with the storylines and stuff. Can you think of anything else that we missed in this?
There's probably a bunch of stuff that we missed, but let us know in the comments below. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch.
And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.